Okay, yep. It does have the title sequence, even though I already saw it like 4 times before this. Anyway, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new Let's Play. I mean, so last time we met in general, we did Shadow the Hedgehog, but now we're back in the Assassin's Creed series with the final game in the Ezio collection, or Ezio trilogy, sorry, Assassin's Creed Revelations. The reason I said Ezio collection, by the way, is because I am actually using the Ezio collection to play this game because one, I didn't feel like trying to figure it out on PC because I've had issues with controlling on the PC where for some reason it doesn't read a PS4 controller or and I have to like trick it with an Xbox controller. It's weird. So I decided to boot up the PS4 version, mainly one because I don't think I've ever beaten the Revelations on PS4. Okay, well technically I'm actually playing it off of my PS5 with, the whole backwards compatibility because the PlayStation 5 is like one of the few times where Sony wanted to make a backwards compatible console. I know, right? But yes, Assassin's Creed Revelations is the final, I'll just call myself Desmond, is the final game in the Ezio collection and the Ezio trilogy. So, the last time we left off with the Assassin's Creed series, Desmond just got... Oh, yeah, right, I forgot about these.
Your life has changed so much in so little time. 2 months ago, you were pouring shots for bankers and celebrities. But now look at you. You're an assassin. One of us. One of the good guys. Isn't that nice? Men and women dedicated to protecting and preserving human life and liberty. Not like those Templars. Cold and calculating autocrats, drunk on power, obsessed with order, all that. We're doing our best to stop them. Yeah, doing our best. But you remember all this, right? You remember the Animus, the machine we used to unravel genetic memories and relive the lives of our ancestors? First, you were Altair, a stoic 12th century assassin from the Holy Land. Then, you were Ezio Auditore, a wealthy Italian with charisma and a talent for revenge. So, what do you three have in common? That's right, the Apple of Eden. That strange artifact left behind by those people. The ones who...
Wait, that's bullcrap. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood told us we had the armor of Altair, now Revelations is retconning that.
Oh, it's been fun, hasn't it, Desmond? But that's about to change. Your mind is fragmented, falling to pieces. And if you don't find a way to wake up, you may lose yourself. Forever.
Okay, I shut down the Animus monitoring system to free up a lot of memory, but even like this, it's still risky.
Desmond will be fine. The partition worked, the Animus is stable, and his signs are good.
For now. But this was built to recreate memories, not simulate entire cognitive processes.
The Animus will do its part, and Desmond will do the rest.
Okay then. So, last time we met in Assassin's Creed, we finished off Brotherhood, and Desmond managed to find the next the apple of Eden that Ezio had at the end of his memories. As a result of even just touching the apple, his body was taken control by somebody, probably Minerva or Juno, I don't remember. And as a result, he was forced into killing Lucy. And now he is in a sort of unconscious state. He can't move his body. He's basically dead right now. And everyone's first instinct, throw his ass in the Animus. Because that's what you do. That's exactly what you do. So actually, because of this, the Animus is now booted in safe mode rather than, its standard mode. This is actually known as Animus Island, where the corrupted data of the Animus goes, or something like that. We're actually about to meet a key character in a few seconds.
Just walk right past me. 16? No, they didn't tell you my name.
God damn it, I'm still in the Animus?
What a shock you suffered out there.
Rebecca, get me out of here.
They can't help you, Desmond. You're a broken man. Your mind, it's broken.
Broken. I feel fine.
So did I.
Hey!
Look at me now. Let's talk, buddy.
So actually, before, real quick, I need to do something, because I keep forgetting to do it. I need to turn on the subtitles for our hearing impaired viewers.
Walk with me.
What is this place?
It's nice, isn't it? We're in the guts of the Animus. The original test program. No memories here, just basic physics, weather simulations. Hello, world. You're lucky someone up there had the sense to plug you in here. It saved your life.
Saved it from what?
Right now, you should be sitting in a hospital ward, drooling and chewing on your tongue. For now, the Animus is keeping you intact. Keeping all your ancestors from collapsing into one big mess. But if you can't find a sync nexus, all those personalities will smash together. That won't be pretty.
A sync nexus?
I'm getting there. Hold on. There. That thing is your way out.
And how do you know?
Screw with me.
Here's the problem. Your brain is hash. Too many ghosts in your head, too many voices. So how do you fix that? You claw your way back into the stored data, you find unfinished memories, and you crack them open. Finish what you started, until your ancestor has nothing left to show you. That is a sync.
Okay, how do you know
Finally,
that?
the Animus can separate Desmond from Ezio and Altair and send you home. Back to your body.
How do you know all this?
Because it happened to me. But my body, it's worm food now. So I'm stuck here.
So how is he here?
A word of warning? When you step through there, everything changes.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Nothing
Lucy did
is
take data from
normal.
Abstergo and
You are
put it
still in
into
control. It's up to
Rebecca's
you to find a way
Animus.
out.
So I guess
Right.
that's probably
If
how
you
we
hurry,
ended
you
up
might
here.
make it back in time for Lucy's funeral.
What?
Oh, I thought you knew.
Lucy. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It wasn't me.
Actually, it was you. You were the one who stabbed her.
It's that voice. Juno.
Oh, I was right. It was Juno.
Took hold of me. She made me.
But, so, Assassin's Creed Revelations is the final game in the Ezio trilogy, as I've mentioned numerous times already. No more Ezio after this. I mean, there is actually like a short film animation, a short animation called Assassin's Creed Embers that kind of just elaborates the fate of Ezio. But... Whoa, what the hell?
It's Shaun. Shaun, what's going on?
Let me talk to him.
Did you... Hold on, I'm putting you on speaker.
Shaun, it's William. Is everything taken care of?
Oh, well, hello to you too. For Christ's sakes, man, have some class.
All right, calm down.
Oh, that's rich. Yeah, Lucy's dead, and you want me to act like it's Easter Sunday, do you? How's Desmond, anyway? Kipping in?
That's enough, Shaun.
What if he's a Templar, Bill? Eh? What if he's been programmed? It's happened before.
No, not Desmond.
Right. You would say that.
Shaun.
By the way, that voice that's talking right now, that wasn't Shaun and Rebecca. That's William Miles, which is Desmond's father. We will be seeing more of him in Assassin's Creed 3 and at the end of this game. But I can't wait for Assassin's Creed 3 because that's my personal favorite, so that's why I wanted to do this game here. That's why I wanted to do this game now. But I've played Revelations, I think, only once or twice, so I don't remember much of it. And so there may be times where it looks like I have no idea what I'm doing. It's probably because I don't. The only thing I really remember from this game is Ezio is old, memories with Altair, and a hook blade. But I think all of that we're going to be getting into later.
Claudia, my dearest sister. I have been in Acre a week now, safe and in high spirits, but prepared for the worst. The men and women who have fed and sheltered me here Also give me warning that the road to Masyaf is overrun by mercenaries and bandits, not native to this land. What this could mean, I dread to guess. When I first set out from Roma 10 months ago, I did so with a single purpose: to discover what our father did not. In a letter written the year before my birth, he makes mention of a library hidden beneath the stones of Masyaf Castle. A sanctum full of invaluable wisdom. So what will I find when I arrive there? Who will greet me? A host of eager Templars, as I fear most strongly. Or nothing but the whistling of a cold and lonely wind. Masyaf has not been home to the assassins for almost 300 years now. Can we still claim it for our own? Are we welcome there? I am wary of this fight, Claudia. Not because I am tired, but because our
Damn,
struggle
isn't this dude like
is to move
60?
in one direction only, towards chaos. Today, I have more questions than answers. This is why I've come so far. To find clarity. To find the wisdom left behind by the great Altair. So that I may better understand.
Damn it, Leonardo! I thought you made high quality equipment. What happened?
My place in it.
But I actually really love this opening movie. I'm pretty sure. I think it's live action. It looks live action. I would not be surprised if it is actually. But I mean, this looks good. I actually really like this. And if the Assassin's Creed film ended up being anything like this, I think I probably would have enjoyed that movie a lot more.
He's one of many thousands, and the world will not suffer if it ends too soon.
Like if it had an action sequences and stuff like that similar to this, I think that movie would have been a lot better. But, nah, what am I? What do I know, huh? Again, isn't Ezio pushing like 60 at this point? Because I know he's 40 by the end of Assassin's Creed, by Brotherhood, but Jesus Christ. He's gotta be pushing it. And he's doing all that. Alright. So, yes, in terms of gameplay, if you've played Assassin's Creed at this point, you've played this game. Everything is exactly the same as it was back in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, though there will be some new changes that we will get into later. I mean, obviously the HUD layout is different-ish. I mean, it just has a different sort of, you know, style. It's not the same, like, the little diamond, the little square, the health squares are not the same as they were back in Brotherhood. And for some reason, there's a ghost of Altair here, but I'm just going to pretend I don't see that. Man, they really left his weapons just sitting there? You'd think they, like, lock it up in a room or something. Like, with... Yeah, like... You'd think they just lock it up in a room and... You know, close the damn door. But, just like Assassin's Creed, you know... There's high-profile actions and low-profile. During combat, you can basically hold to deflect, and when an enemy flashes like that... I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. But if you press the square button at the right time, you get counter kill. And they brought back execution streaks from Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, where, you know, when you press the square button, kind of like you're doing a critical strike from the Arkham series, Ezio will end up doing we'll do an insta-kill move to kill the enemy. But you know, everything is exactly the same. Nothing has really changed. You know, controls are about the same as it was in the previous game. They brought back, as you saw just there, they brought back, what were they called? Extra missions, or the full sync conditions for missions. So just like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, oh shit. Oh, that was fast. Wow, what was that, 5 minutes? But just like back in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you can fulfill certain requirements to get a higher, Ooh. Okay. At least Altair is patient enough to wait for me. What was I saying, though? But there is the optional objectives, similar to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, where if you meet those conditions, you get full synchronization, and I don't know what the reward for getting full synchronization for this game is. I think it's probably just I think it's actually a costume of Altair. But yes, Altair is actually going to be a big deal for this game. If you look at the box art and the thumbnail of this video, Altair is basically going to be every part of this game, because you're basically picking up after the events of Assassin's Creed 1, because I guess they wanted to bring Altair back. I'm going to be honest here. I kind of was put off by this game when I first played it because of the fact that Altair returned. Mainly because Assassin's Creed 1 did nothing to really interest me in Altair. But I will say that this game does a great job in actually making me give a shit about Altair. In fact, if anything, I think it just basically fully, I honestly think that that this game alone has made Altair one of my favorite of the Assassins. Oh shit, that was close. I forgot how to do that for a second. I gotta get acquainted with the controls. It's been a while since I played an Assassin's Creed game, so I don't play Assassin's Creed games as often as you know, because there's not really many Assassin's Creed games I go back to play often. I probably go back to 3 a lot because I like 3, but like the most recent Assassin's Creed I've played was bits and pieces. I think I just played through the main story of Valhalla. And in all honesty, I'm actually really glad that they're just going back in the original direction for Mirage. So yeah, I guess I might as well talk about that, because it's going to be a long-ass time before I even get to Mirage. Assassin's Creed Mirage was announced. And they have announced that it will feature kind of be just going back to the original Assassin's Creed roots, where instead of, the RPG-esque gameplay it had back in for Origins to Valhalla, we're going to be going back to what we know and love with the Assassin's Creed series. Where, it's going to be more focused on stealth and all that stuff. And honestly, I'm kind of happy. I haven't really been paying attention to the gameplay, because, I've been so consumed with other games that I'm looking forward to, like Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and all that stuff, that I just haven't really been paying attention to Assassin's Creed. But, I mean, I've heard that it looks good for the most part. That I think the only major criticism I've heard is that they have like a mechanic that's similar to the fear takedowns from Arkham Knight, where Basin can kill multiple enemies at once, like at very rapid speeds, and
I doubt you will. His door is guarding objects more valuable than all the gold in the world.
Ah, do you mean gemstones?
There are keyholes here. Where are the keys?
These Templars found one beneath the Ottoman Sultan's palace. As for the others, I suppose the little book will tell them.
What book?
A journal of some kind. That ugly captain, he carries
Damn.
it with him wherever he goes.
Go home. Find work with honest men.
Oh, I would love to leave this place.
But I
But
mean,
these men, they will murder me if I try.
Pack your tools.
but do not fail a single tail. Oh shit. But I just remember a lot of Assassin. I remember when Revelations first came out, and I just remember not that many people liking it. Or maybe I'm just misremembering, because I seem to remember, not that everyone hated this game, but I just remember no one really talking about it. And I kind of feel like I see why. I don't remember much from this game, besides the intro sequence and some of, like, the major cutscene, like, some of the major story beats. Like, especially with the Altair memories. I don't remember, you know, anything else. I don't remember all the side content, which I guess no one really ever remembers what the side content is. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I might have to, though. Jump down. That works. Go around. But yeah, I mean, if this area looks familiar to you, that's because you played Assassin's Creed 1. You're one of the 5 people. And yeah, we're back in Masyaf with... But we're back in Masyaf, where the assassins of the Crusades were. I might have to fight those guys. Yeah, screw it, let's fight. Kilimanjaro. Alright, anyway. But, I mean... Yeah, we're back where it all started. We're back in Masyaf. Looks a little, depressing when we last left off because, well, according to Ezio, the... According to Ezio, the assassins have not been home to the, have not been in Masyaf for over 100 years. Which really makes me wonder what the hell happened. But I think this game's gonna fill in the gaps of that as we play along. And yes, by the way, we have the parachute from last game. So getting the parachute was a canon thing for Assassin's Creed. But apparently now Assassin's Creed Revelations wants to say that getting the armor of Altair was not canon. Which is bullshit, because Assassin's Creed Brotherhood assumed that you did get it. And in fact, the reason we lost all our upgrades was because of the Altair, was because we had the armor of Altair. Oh, I don't care. Wait, did I fail it or did I pass it?
The assassin is dead. Do you understand?
Ignore me, Kirilo.
He seems to have found us. On it! On it!
Ouch.